happens, all right? That's why. But pick up the morph.
In my opinion.
Your first blood is going to be top instead. Celery gets it there.
Nice first blood for the Morphling counterpick lane for the early control. Until those BKBs come out, the Static Storm plus the... Well, sometimes you just get caught. You know, what can you do? Just early XP, force him into the jungle. Then it gives you an opportunity to go there, gank him, steal stacks. Nine is going to say, hello, Mr. Doraccio. Would you like a hammer?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Why was that the camp that was stacked up? Do we not have any Ancients stacked up for our Beastmaster?
The issue, it's a bounty hunter, right? You don't want to be stacking with bounty. You want to be smacking people.
Sure. He's trying to smack 9 right now. Couldn't quite get it. Stunned up. Instead, they'll have to contend. Oh, never mind. Quinn does manage to find the kill on 9, and Aramis will die as well. Gaimin.
There's Glimpse waiting.
Oh, got him. Pulls him back in. 9 dies again. Similar ideas about how to play the game.
I thought you were going to say you can tell by the lack of kills. HP.
Oh, wow.
He is a walking tower, quite literally. This is a good Rubik game. If he can get track, if he can get glimpse, rolling in, the cube, it's coming.
With the Meteor Hammer on top of it, chain stunned, Ace does manage to get off the Primal Roar before he dies. That'll help Quinn escape.
A lot of tracks up right now.
Yeah, if they could get a successful fight out of it, it'd be great, but they don't really have too much to work with. No Rolling Thunder, no Static Storm.
Got to think about Glimpse here if you're disengaging.
33 is going to be pulled back in. This time the Kinetic Field will certainly catch that hero. And they are just not cleanly getting out either. Losing one hero to the Glimpse, but now they lose a second, which is also tracked.
He found 9. Does he know he found 9?
And he finds Aramis as well. Tundra, I feel like they just weren't really thinking forward.
Yep.
I would rather take the 50-50 that we're gonna win that fight than the guarantee 100% that we're gonna get picked off and feed track gold.
I mean, what if everybody just instantly TP'd out?
Then one person is getting glimpsed?
Yeah, you gotta choose. Same time, do they have ways to get on Tofu to prevent that happening? This is the bounty hunter problem right now for Tundra.
33 close encounters with Doraccio and Tofu, but they're going for 9. Do have a track on him, of course. Doraccio turning into the Riki, chases after him with a Blink Strike.
To get stolen track.
Did. Let's see if he can get out with it, though. Chasing him down, shield crash, pull back in. What a beautiful vacuum. That is very nice. Aramis will eventually die here, but it's looking like an okay fight for Tundra. Unfortunately, that Meteor Hammer doesn't quite land.
It is that he can win you games just as fast as he can lose them for you.
Snaking. Picked off. Or Staff always getting him out of the smoke screen. Try and pull it back in, especially with the wall. They're doing a lot of damage and they burst through.
And now it's a question of how much more can you get.
Doraccio was really daring Tundra to go on him, and they oblige.
Didn't even have to use the BKB here. I also think snaking can be really annoying here. He actually has a lot of net worth given their map position. Like, he has a full locket drum. Level 2 heal and ult. It is not an easy enchantress to burst. Even here, it takes a while.
Standing and fighting.
And he got the bait, and Quinn got out of that illusion room.
Heroes inside that Static Storm. Good use of the Primal Roar during the BKB. Skeeter is forced to jump out of that fight, so yeah, it didn't have to use the BKB. Oh, careful, the glimpse. Oh, did not read that one. We're not respecting the track glimpse combo. Turn around, vacuum into the wall, but Gaimin Gladiators, they stay pretty well spaced.
Chunking your buildings with the auras.
And snaking saved this time by the telekinesis.
What a hammer!
What a hammer! Pick off on Celery? Nope. Sent back into the trees that he was hanging out on, and that's him down. So, the 4 versus 5, 9 is dead. So that probably means full lane of barracks, perhaps? I don't know, Tundra, they're gonna fight for it here. Let Doraccio do the siege damage.
You do have a vacuum.
Vacuum with no wall, though.
Yeah, no Cloud.
And
Skeeter is not even here trying to defend it. He is just trying to farm to his Deso.
they're doing a good job stalling, though.
Yeah, it's taking him a while.
In fact, the Riki's almost up. Maybe they could potentially chase after this. They're going to get the one building and immediately disengage. I think it's ideal if Tundra somehow finds Quinn first.
Well, they lifted a creep.
Do manage to get the vacuum pull back, but immediate force staff gets him out of there. Now, the bounty hunter dies, but it looks like similarly 9 is going to be too caught up inside the static storm to stay alive. Snake King will join him in the grave. Chasing after a little bit more. Okay. Skeeter goes in for the fight, but immediately gets Primal Roared. Ace is just always holding on to this.
He has to fight his way out of this.
He does, and he'll get 1 kill, but he's just going to run out of steam at some point in time and gets annihilated by that shield crash axe.
Another
Back, but look at the Disruptor's position in the trees right now, but not under ward. Oh, backs up into it. Spotted, but gets the Static Storm off first. Almost finished off Celery right away, but a crit wasn't quite enough. Terraccio starts laying into 9 with the help of Quinn, chain stunning him. And now Snake King's gonna get bumped around. Look at him just hiding away in the trees, trying to get away from this Quinn Pangolier that is decimating them right now. And Skeeter cannot take the fight up against this Morphling and gets Primal Roared to death. GG. I mean, this was a very straightforward game for Gaimin Gladiators at some point. And Tundra were just kind of holding on by their fingernails for the last 10.
The bounty hit pick was pretty annoying this game. It's a frontliner they don't want to commit a lot of spells on. Of course, it's ended up being the Pangolier show. I would love to see the combined stats from like Quinn's last 4 or 5 Pango games. Because he had a 15-16-0-1. This is another 8-0-1. What were you saying, Cap?